New chapter One Piece is out, and it's the God Valley Battle Royale. There are also 2 questions people have asked me that I can now answer because of this chapter. But this chapter starts off where the last one ended with Rayleigh saving Shaki. And Roger's telling Rayleigh, like, look, we got the Rocks Pirates behind us and the Marines in front of us. You keep going. I'ma keep things square here. You see a lot of Rocks Pirates like, oh, I'm jealous that Rayleigh got Shaki. Beat Rayleigh so we can take back Shaki. Only for Shiki to knock that dude out being like, don't be a dumbass. We can't hurt Shaki. Like, now that Rayleigh got her, it is what it is. Just grab the treasure and get on out of here. Honestly, I love that despite them being pirates and, you know, they can do whatever they want in this world, Shaki is the one thing that they all have like a cordial agreement on. Keep that woman safe. She picked her man already. It is what it is. Just grab the treasure then. Then we see a scene that we saw back in the Kuma flashback with Kuma and Ivankov about to eat their devil fruits until Big Mom popped up like the Kool-Aid man and smashed Ivankov into a wall, but by that point Kuma was able to just eat the devil fruit that he had. Meanwhile, while all this chaos and destruction is going on between the Marines, the pirates, the Holy Knights, like I've been telling y'all people, Garp, now that he is on the island, is looking around, he's seeing the dead bodies, and he's like, Sengoku, what was going on this island before I popped up here? Did you know about this crap? Because this doesn't even feel like a dream. They really did this. This is the reason why I've been telling y'all not to judge a book by its cover and to wait for the rest of the story to come out. For the amount of people trying to say that Garp was doing this on purpose because he knew about what was going on while I was trying to tell you guys that no, he was ignorant too, y'all gotta learn to step back and look at the overall narrative, or else you're gonna miss things that were very obvious because I already knew this. I knew Garp didn't know anything because I paid attention to the story. I hope y'all start doing the same now since y'all can see it. In the meantime though, we have Rocks finally saving his wife and daughter, and he's trying to get away from the Holy Knights like, we got no choice but to run because they just keep getting back up. And now I can answer that question somebody asked me a long time ago, like, why do I put Garling over Garp? Because Garling's immortal. The person tried to say, well, you don't know as a fact that he's immortal, even though, you know, looking at the context, you can tell that he is. Well, and now the story's telling you. This is why I have him over Garp. This is why I have him over the other old heads, because he's old, but he won't die because of his old age, because he's immortal. But Rocks isn't running only because he's immortal. It's also because the other people back there are getting Domi reversing, and he's like, what is that ability? I have no idea what's going on. I need y'all to really like lock in and understand that the things that the world government does, like behind closed doors, this demonic stuff, a lot of people in the Marines do not know about this, even the high-ranking people. Even Sengoku was like, I recall somebody saying something close to that, but then that person just disappeared, so he wasn't even sure. Layers of propaganda in the world government are very tall. I need y'all to just see that. We see Garling struggling to heal up, like, man, that dude is really strong because it's taken my body a long time to recover from what he's been doing to me. But him and the other knight are talking like, well, he is part of the Davy clan, so it's like a blessing in disguise. We get to kill that one for the great one. We see that Eris knows her man very well because she's like, dude, you can beat these people if you just put me down. He's like, I can't put you down. They will torture you and you'll wish you were in hell. But then she gets herself out of his grip and is like, if I can't save myself and my child, then you would have never fallen for me, right? So if it looks like they're about to get me, I'll kill myself and then my son. So you don't got to worry about us. Beat they ass. You see Garling just being the degenerate that we know that he is, like, oh, you finally ditched your wife and child, so I'm glad that what happens next happens. But then Garp and Garling start to fight off screen, and Blackbeard's looking back at his father fighting. And then over in the corner, we see that Big Mom is happy she got the devil fruit she did. Talking about how this devil fruit would be perfect for Katakuri, even though she agreed to give Kaido a devil fruit, so he pop up and he cracks her and takes the devil fruit. He hits her and the devil fruit goes flying in the air. We see him just like grab it and start grinning while he eating it at Big Mom. I found this so funny. At the same time, Big Mom really took that attack on the chin. She really got no damage. Meanwhile, Eris and Dragon are both trying to save the children that are on this island. We see the Roger pirates and the Rocks pirates fighting for all the treasure that's in the center of the island. Meanwhile, while other Marines are like, hey, drive the pirates off the island, Garp is sitting here like, nothing seems like justice on this island. What is actually going on? You got Saturn sitting on top of a mountain watching everything unfold, and then the Gorosei ask him like, hey, is Rocks dead yet? And then Saturn's like, not only is he not dead yet, if all this destruction and stuff continues, we risk unleashing something even greater. And then that's when we start to see Kaido rise up. As a mythical devil fruit, I think Kaido's devil fruit has a lot more significance in the story, so I really do think he's going to be back and be a problem. But on the other end, you got Kuma using his hands of liberation to just send people wherever it is they want to go, like, hey, where you want to go? Back to this island? I got you. You want to go? Where? Back to this island? Got you. And then that's when God Valley is hit by this giant blast of hockey. And if you're caught up in Elbap, you know what that means. That blast of hockey catches the attention of every strong person on this island. Garp, Roger, and Rocks. Rocks is becoming one of my favorite characters because I hate Garling. And to see Garling and all his other Holy Knights defeated by Rocks, chef's kiss. Like, if y'all wanted to take me and my family down, guess what? I'm just gonna take y'all down first. And he got the strength to do it. And that's where Kaido and Whitebeard finally pull up to where Rocks is to combat whatever this weird hockey is that just got to the scene. Which I'm not gonna lie, did surprise me. I thought they were gonna leave Rocks to fight on his own. Whitebeard, being the good dude, is like, hey, you colored my tab all them times, I got you. I'm gonna fight with you right now. And then Kaido just pulled up like, hey, look, Rocks, I got a devil fruit, finally. I love stuff like this from Kaido because despite how giant he is, right? Like, he's probably like 17 feet at this point. He's still only like 15, 16 years old. This is something a 15 or 16-year-old kid would do. This is the type of face a 15-year-old would make if he thought that he got the better of you. So honestly, I'm loving seeing a younger Kaido right now. But what we have here are the strongest people in the Rocks Pirates, Roger and Garp, all standing before Saturn, who seems to be summoning something behind him, and that person is clearly Imu. Garp's over here like, maybe this is a dream, because I really don't understand what's going on. Because keep in mind, all this like demonic pentagram stuff that's happening on the island that happened on Egghead, a lot of these Marines didn't even know this stuff existed until they saw it happen in front of them. But Roger, who's been out to the seas and he's seen everything, he's like, oh, it's just been one adventurous twist after another. He's ready for the smoke. But it seems like Imu had to pull up personally because there's too much power on this island, and your strongest Holy Knight, Garling, got beat by Rocks by himself. Overall, absolutely love this chapter. It gave me all the fights that I was looking for. It gave me the chaos that I knew that was there. So I'm gonna give it like a 10 out of 10, honestly. But let me know what you think down below. I really can't get over his shit eating grin right here. It's so funny to me.